Hello，大家好，我是大蒋啊。最近看了一个特别逗的视频啊，是一个外国小伙对 iPhone 手机进行远程引爆测试的一个视频啊。然后呢，这个说就是 iPhone 放在那儿，然后远程就可以引爆他手里的电池，然后哐就像炸弹一样，炸的人四分五裂啊，就跟现在的那个最近爆出的那个 BB 机伤人的事件是一样的，然后引起了巨大的恐慌啊。这个视频一看就是假的。但是呢，鉴于现在的一个网络环境，很多人都会信这种谣言，所以呢，我就去找了一下这个视频啊。果然不出所料，这个视频呢就在油管上，而且是一个2011年的5月15号上传的一个视频啊，距今已经有13年时间了。而且这个视频里面的手机呢，正是 iPhone 的第一代手机，而且这个视频呢也并不是远程引爆 iPhone 的手机电池啊。然后呢，下面呢我会把原视频给大家看一看。
Hi there guys, I'm Chris Bowden and welcome to the Geek Group. Today we are in the Leonard Street Lab, specifically our high voltage lab, for a little bit of mail-in fun. This is a first generation iPhone and it was sent to me by John Waskey, who's one of our Geek Group members, and he sent me a letter. It says, "Yo Chris, sorry it took so long for me to get this off, you know how it goes. Anyway, do whatever you want with this puppy. I'd love to see Thumper eat it for lunch, if at all possible though. Take care and good luck with everything." Thank you, John. We have a first generation 8GB iPhone. We've never put one of these through Thumper, but it could be kind of fun. Now, a lot of people out there don't know what Thumper is, so while I put this in the thing, I'm going to give you the basics of Thumper. Thumper is a energy impulse demonstration made from a large capacitor bank comprised of about 200 separate capacitors that are 2,000 microfarads each at 450 volts DC. They're wired in series strings of 4. Now see, we have to figure out how to get this in here because there's so much. Oh, I think there's enough aluminum there that I can, yes. All right, we're going to load the phone directly into the Thumper discharge stand, but because it has some coatings on it and parts of it might be plastic and that, I'm going to put an initiator wire around it. And this is just a small piece of aluminum wire that will help it get started. And we're just going to give this one good wrap right around and then pass it off to the other end. We'll just hook this around under here. We'll wrap this around over here. And we'll just wedge the iPhone right in the middle. Actually, I'm going to bring that right up around there. Make sure we've got a good electrical connection. You just rub it and crimp it down tight. There, now we've got our iPhone loaded into Thumper, ready to go. So now, let's go charge the bank. Thumper can handle a maximum charge of about 1,800 volts nominally, and it can handle a maximum energy at discharge of about 80,000 amps, which gives us right around 140 million watts of energy. So it's pretty ferocious. This is all straight DC. We control it from here, and we use the big red button of science to set it off. Now, it's actually triggered pneumatically, and we have a safety system in order to dump everything back down. So we're going to arm the system now and charge it up. Now, the numbers you see here are the actual voltage on the bank, so we just crossed 100 volts. So what we're going to do is charge this up to 1,600 volts at 80,000 amps, and over 3,000ths of a second or so, we're going to dump all of that energy into a first generation iPhone. What happened to it? It went boom. That's what happened to it. All right, so there's our finished iPhone 1G. You can actually see that the aluminum evaporated and deposited all over the front. The energy went in over here, blew the cover off, went out over here. You can very clearly see the points where the energy went through it. I think we should try it again just to see what happens, and if there's anything left, we'll run it through an equipment autopsy. So let's try that again. All right, so that's the second blast. We found the bottom. There's the bottom, which is just plastic, so that's why it didn't conduct. But there's what's left. Now we're going to give this some time to cool off because it's rather hot. And then we'll give an equipment autopsy and see what we get. You guys have fun? I'm Chris Bowden with the Geek Group, and that's Project Thumper.
视频看完了，大家觉得怎么样呢？觉得这个视频是不是特别逗？中文圈的互联网上有很多的谣言啊，我觉得每一个稍微有一点常识的人啊，就是对电子产品或者现代科学有一点常识的人都不会上这种骗啊。但是我觉得呢，这里面也反映出了另外一个问题，就是很多人对 iPhone 的不满。这个不满呢，可能是出于友商的，也可能是那种出于内心自豪的民族主义的那种情感啊，就是觉得外国东西，尤其是美国的东西没一个好东西啊，所有都是帝国主义，亡我之心不死啊。我觉得呢，这是一种病啊，得治啊。而且如果你对中国的产品足够自信，对我们的中国的文化足够的自豪的话，我觉得根本就不需要这种歪门邪道的去抹黑别的产品，我们只要把自己的产品做好了，就比什么都强了，你说呢？好，今天视频到这里啊。